quick one for the Discord. It's just going to be an ONDO update. Okay, so I'm going to give you my thoughts right now, and that is we're going to lock in around 7.37R on this trade. Okay, so we're going to trail our stop. That does not mean selling the position. That means a trailing stop loss. We're going to trail our stop just at the candle bodies here. Okay, the daily candle bodies, right? And the reason for doing that is because, I think it's pretty evident that altcoins they had obviously bottomed on the 22nd. We are now long, and we're remaining in these longs that we've got. Okay, there's been no adjustments whatsoever to the structure of our portfolio, and we've taken, of course, the swing longs, and there's been no change aside from ADA, okay, which was a 25% cut, which I'll do another video on. All right, so we're going to trail our stop on ONDO. We're going to trail it to 87 cents. All right, it's around just over a 7R that we're going to lock in. I do believe we're now going to go much higher, altcoins, much higher in the market. And when you look at this structure in ONDO, yeah, this is where we was long. You couldn't really get more optimal of an entry than that. Okay, so we are absolutely flying at the moment. And just as I've got annotated here, protected swing, over here, protected swing, right? And protected swings are, it's very simple, to be honest. When you have a swing point, you just want to see the price, then the following swing point, not actually take that swing point out. Okay, you want to see that swing point being held. All right, so you don't want to see price actually run the swing point low. In this case, you want to see it close above the swing point low, so close above and then continue. Okay, so just like we've got this swing point, price is then done what? Price is actually retraced after taking buy side liquidity. This is buy side liquidity. Okay, we can annotate this. Buy side liquidity. Price took buy side liquidity over here, had a bit of a pullback into the daily inefficiency, being a bullish fair value gap. This is your continuation trade. Okay, so you're trading with the trend, and yeah, this is your protected swing. You know that we are bullish when what? When you're trading fair value gaps, what would you like to see price do? Right, you want to see price just wick into the inefficiency and then do what? Continue higher, continue with the trend, continue with the model. Okay, and this model is a continuation model, right? Continuation of a market maker buy model, right? And this is exactly what we've had here. Okay, we've had price wick into this daily inefficiency, close above the daily inefficiency, which indicates that the bulls are in complete control, and we're going higher. All right, so trail your stops here. We are, we're not in profit taking mode at the moment, but we are in the mode of we're going to be protecting all of these massive swing positions we've taken, because we are up tremendously, absolutely tremendously from those positions themselves, right? So you got to think that the daily SMA, the regime filter, which we've been in a bearish regime since the 23rd of March from the daily time frame, we're still not even testing this yet, or even closing above it. Okay, we want to see a complete trend flip. Now, obviously, if you move to the 12-hour, you can see we're now above the 12-hour regime. So that's a 12-hour bullish regime. But ultimately, we care about the daily. Okay, that's what we care about at the moment. Right, so there's not really much else to say aside from we said, and I posted a chart on ONDO many months ago. I think it was up here. It was back in May, and I said that our dollar cost average zone was the big, I think it was a weekly order block. I'm pretty sure it was a weekly order block. Yeah, here. This was our weekly order block. And I said this was our average zone. Okay. So from 83 cents to 61 cents. Right. I'm not too sure if I've got yeah, so I've still got the weekly order block there. And I obviously made a really naff drawing too. But I posted this, and I posted this must have been around April, May. I can't remember. And obviously in the Discord, and I said this was our averaging zone. Okay, right. So we've obviously left that zone now, and these are just incredible candles at the moment. We've still not had these immense displacement candles higher, just like here. Okay, so it is really only just starting this move. You can see how this is a clear bottoming out structure over here into the weekly order block. And, we couldn't have caught a better swing long down here. We really couldn't have caught a better swing long. So not only from a portfolio perspective was we averaging in where we should have been, we were also taking the most optimal swing long that you could take. So yeah, flying at the moment. I'm going to do a video on render and ADA too. Okay. So quick update for Discord members. All right. I'll catch you in the next video. Okay. Cheers.